With movie sequels that take place so far, like 20 years or more after the original, 10 years, long time between the original and the sequel, you can either get something that brilliantly recaptures the magic of the original and is a great sequel, or something that makes you loathe it, hate it, in your opinion, it ruins the original and it sucks. Where does Dumb and Dumber 2 fall in that? I'll discuss it. Dumb and Dumber 2. First off, this review has been way delayed just because I didn't want to talk about it, okay? I didn't. I don't know why. Deep in my head it was just like, talk about, but I couldn't get it up to do it until right now, and let's talk about it, I guess. And I was going to review the first one, but honestly, reviewing the first one would be ridiculous. It's literally just me going, isn't it so funny? Everything in it's so funny. The movie's hilarious. A+. Like, that would be it. Okay, that'd have been it. It's directed by the Farrelly brothers, or Farrelly, I think it's Farrelly, who have directed such good movies as, well, I don't know about Kingpin. I think that was one of theirs. I've never seen that. But the original Dumb and Dumber, fucking amazing. Okay, it's awesome. I get it. It's stupid at times, but you know what, in the 90s, you got away with that. Adam Sandler has a career for a reason. But rewatching it, I didn't realize how funny it was. I thought it was just a bunch of fart jokes and shit. There's a lot more than that, and it is really funny. They've also made, there's something about Mary. They've made some good movies, but then they've made some shit. Okay, first off, the first movie of theirs I ever saw besides Dumb and Dumber, oh boy, The Heartbreak Kid. That movie's a piece of shit that doesn't deserve to be seen, and the only thing I can truly remember is the girl pissed on him. Okay? That's about it. Hall Pass had little bits of greatness where I was like, yeah, this could be really funny. Owen Wilson and Jason Sudeikis, it is funny at times, but for the most part it kind of just really sucked. And the whole resolution to the movie and stuff was like, what the you mean this happened? And it's morally reprehensible shit going on, and then in the end it's like, it's all okay, it's stupid. And then fucking Three Stooges, they made Three Stooges. The Three Stooges is comedy suicide. It's when directors go out and say, you know what, I don't want to live anymore, kill me, do it, fucking pull the trigger. Don't do it yet, make Dumb and Dumber 2, then you have my permission to die. I don't know. I thought I had to bring the Bane mask out for some reason because I found it the other day and I was like, hey, I want to put that on, but it won't fit my damn head. So Dumb and Dumber 2 picks up is it exactly 20 years after the original? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. 94, 2014, that's a long time. Directed by the Farrelly brothers, starring Jim Carrey, Jeff Daniels. Harry and Lloyd discovers that I'm trying to remember who plays who. I'm actually forgetting at the moment. Jim Carrey is Lloyd Christmas. Yeah, Harry, okay, if I got this wrong, I'm sorry. It's early in the morning. My brain might be fucking banana sandwich. But Harry discovers he's got a daughter, so they go on a road trip to basically go find her and reconnect with her. And also, it's kind of because she's hot, so Lloyd's like, yeah. And it intersects with a crime story going on, and yeah, that's basically it. Kind of similar to the original. Suspiciously similar. And let's get the good stuff out of the way, because I have to compliment this. Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels are pretty much almost as good as they were in the original. They are really committed to these roles, they know them well, and they do them fantastic. Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels are fucking awesome, okay? They're really funny most of the time in this movie. Some of the jokes really don't work, like armpit farts. Doing that 9 times in a row isn't really funny. It wasn't funny the first time. So unfortunately they get some bad jokes like that in this movie. There's some really funny ones though. A lot of callbacks to the original. A lot. Almost in a desperate way. And also I'd like to credit... the movie was in focus. The camera was there to film things, and it was never blurry, and you could never not tell what was going on. Sure. Time for some bad stuff. First off, everyone else in the movie I don't like, okay? Rob Riggle, who can be funny sometimes. In some movies I think he's really funny. Step Brothers, pow! Are you saying pow or pow? Pow! Like, that shit was funny to me. I like him in Step Brothers. He's gonna eat your dick, like Kobayashi. In this one, it's like, really not working. No, it's not. And it also has to do with some of the writing that goes on. The writing in this is pretty piss poor. Because Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels also get a lot of good jokes, but they also get a lot of bad jokes. Like, I felt uncomfortable at times in the theater because I laughed at a good deal of stuff. You know, I was never there for like 20 minutes going, I want to die now, because it's not funny and it's torture. You know, I could laugh a lot, but not nearly enough, because I'd sit there a lot and people would be laughing, and I was just like, no, I'm not that easy. I'm not a sheep. Try harder. So the writing's really bad, because, you know, like the original, you got a crime story going on, and in the original, we don't really give a crap about it, but it's entertaining, sort of, because a lot of funny stuff happens with that. In this, the crime story is just like, so obvious and shitty, and I hate it when comedies try play pretend like they're action movies. That's how I'll describe it, because, you know, The Hangover 2 and 3, when it's like, okay, it's a silly comedy, but now we think we're badass action, let's have a shootout, and this and that, because it never works. The acting ends up shitty, you don't believe in it, there's no tension because it's a comedy, and like 22 Jump Street's one of the few where a comedy can have action and you're invested, but generally because they play it for laughs and not deadly serious. You know who plays it deadly serious? This movie, and I hate it. It's like, do I really believe that there's going to be a whole hostage situation standoff? Do I care? No, don't do it. It sucks. Just be funny, and even that they have trouble doing. And the writing gives us the worst performance in a long time. It's like Harry's daughter, the girl that they're looking for. She's terrible. She's not funny in this, okay? Even the shitty performances. Rob Riggle made me laugh. A lot of the people that like, okay, this is shitty crime story and stuff, and I'm not interested. At least there was still a joke or two that made me laugh out of like people I didn't care about. She sucks, okay? She sucks. I'm sorry. The writing did not serve her well, and I don't think, even if it was shitty writing, perhaps the right performance could have made shitty, terrible jokes work, but she sucks. She was not funny. And I'm actually uncomfortable when they play certain characters in movies as so stupid that it's like watching mentally challenged, retarded people walking around. Because, you know, Dinner for Schmucks kind of felt like that at times, and generally it's not funny, because when someone is so dumb that it defies logic, like you're a functioning person in society, that's not funny to me. It never is, because it's just like, no one's that fucking stupid. No. But aside from the terrible writing in that, there is a lot of callbacks to the original. Some of them very funny, okay? Some of them are pretty funny. But a lot of them just not that funny, or not as funny as they were in the original, and thus they kind of look desperate. It almost seems like the Farrelly brothers are like, remember the first movie? Yeah, this is the same, right? It's just as funny, right? You like the first, you like this one, they're the same. Come on, please. It's just desperately trying to recapture the original and falling hard, okay? They did make me laugh, I can't deny. But for the most part, they fucking flop in this movie. It sucks, okay? I can admit it made me laugh, but for the most part it sucks. Would I recommend you watch it? If you like the original, watch it once, okay? And if you like it, good. I'm happy for you. You could enjoy it. I couldn't. I hated this movie. After watching it, I was really pissed off. During the movie, I enjoyed it somewhat, but reflecting on it, in a comedy, it's like, oh, it's funny enough, I laughed enough, that's not a good thing, you know? With great comedies, it should be, you laugh your ass off, it's really funny, it's so memorable. This one is not, it's just, during the movie, you'll find some laughs, and that's about it. It's because of that, I would refer to it as shit, and I always will, because it is shit. But Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels give their all, so that should be commended. So Dumb and Dumber 2. I think it's fairly obvious. This movie gets a D-, okay? Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels alone keep it above F level. So, Campbell, tell me what you thought of Dumb and Dumber 2. Was it a piece of shit? Did you actually enjoy it more than I did? I'm very interested in knowing. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.